Yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy the Kryptonian Saiyan here, bringing you another Boruto discussion. Today, I want to talk to you about why Boruto Uzumaki, being a genius and a spoiled brat, was the brilliant foreshadowing by Kodachi and Kishimoto. And before I get into this week's video, I want to give a quick shout out to Eternal Hokage, because I didn't even think to make this video until I was watching his video in response to Swag Kage. And one of the points that he made was that Boruto is doing something different than Naruto, because in Naruto we had already seen the whole zero to hero thing and that Boruto's telling a different story. And as soon as he made that line, this idea popped in my head and I had to get onto the microphone and just go ahead and talk to you guys about what I was thinking about it. So I gotta give a shout out to Eternal Hokage. He makes a lot of great content and I wouldn't have thought to make this video if I didn't see his video. So why do I feel like this is the brilliant foreshadowing, if you will? Well, I think that this actually works because one of the things we've seen with Boruto is that he doesn't understand Naruto's struggle. And while in the Boruto movie we do see that whole story arc does get tied up a little bit, and you have Boruto telling Naruto that he wants to talk to him more, he wants to hear his stories, he wants to be able to better connect with his father, and you see a bit of that bond there. And in the manga it is implied that Sasuke has continued to train him and that Sasuke is continuing to teach Boruto the intangibles that are needed for him to be a capable ninja. But with the upcoming spoilers that are coming out now, with the whole thing of Kawaki debuting in the Boruto manga, I want to revisit this topic of what Momoshiki told to Boruto, which was Boruto's blue eyes would be the cause of his pain and that he would eventually lose everything important to him. And that's one of the things that popped in my head, right? Like, when you really think about this, Boruto being so spoiled and not understanding the pain of loss and the hurt and the pain and the suffering, Boruto losing everything whenever that happens, it absolutely sets Boruto up for the character arc that he is so desperately in need of. Because when it comes to Boruto as a character, one of the flaws that he has is you continually ask yourself, what is he really after? What is his motive? Even when he says he wants to be a great ninja like Sasuke, he doesn't truly understand what that means. He doesn't truly understand the darkness of the ninja world. And so to have that line by Momoshiki is something that is really big and really brilliant. And what I also think that works with this is the fact that we've seen Boruto be very protective of his younger sister. We've seen him be very protective of his mother. When he thought that he lost Naruto, Boruto was shaking in the Boruto movie. And what I find interesting is, let's say something happens to Himawari or to Hinata or Naruto, whatever the case may be, the Hidden Leaf Village, the village that he grew up in a time of peace, has been completely devastated by some unknown factor. And now you have Kawaki, the person who is seemingly in the middle of all of this, now debuting in the Boruto manga. What if the fact that Boruto might potentially take Kawaki back to the Hidden Leaf Village? What if Boruto is doing just what Momoshiki said? If Boruto is in the process of losing everything, and it's because of that decision that he made to bring Kawaki back to the Hidden Leaf Village. And what I also find really interesting is, when you look at Boruto as a character, while he does have some capacity to understand that there are things bigger than him, for the most part he still sees things in a black and white manner. It's why when Naruto was explaining that the ninja weapons tools had greater usages and that it wasn't something that they could completely write off, but like ninjutsu, they had to be applied in a certain type of way. And so when you look at that and you look at everything that's being set up for Boruto Uzumaki, I really feel as if the Boruto story is starting to tell something very linear and in a crazy way, just as how Naruto's determination to never give up and to prove everybody wrong and to, in a way, give himself encouragement, the same thing's being done for Boruto Uzumaki. For him, it's his connections to people, it's his love, it's the fact that he hasn't really experienced pain, not on the level that someone like Yahiko had to endure, not on the level what Nagato endured, not on the level Kakashi and Obito, and God forbid going through something similar as his father. But at the same time, that could be a great parallel by showing you on the opposite end of the spectrum. And one of the things that also stands out is that Naruto flat out compared Boruto to Sasuke, saying that they're closer together. And when you look at the line that Momoshiki said, you should be thinking back to Sasuke, because one of the things Sasuke tells to Naruto is that he doesn't understand the true pain that Sasuke feels, because Sasuke grew up with the family. He grew up with people in his clan who loved him. He grew up spoiled and coddled, if you will, whereas Naruto had nobody. And when you look at Boruto, he's in a similar situation. He has his younger sister who adores him. He has his father who's distant like Fugaku was. He has the mother who is always there, who's nurturing. Boruto's grown up in a time of peace, while with Sasuke, the ninja world was a bit in flux. They were recovering from the Third Great Ninja War, but for the most part, outside of a few hiccups, it was a peaceful time. When you get to Boruto, this could be something brilliant, and who better to help Boruto navigate the evils that are awaiting him in the future, the path of redemption that he has to follow, than Sasuke himself. But those are just my thoughts on this matter, guys. What are your thoughts about this? Do you think that we could be seeing the dark turn in the Boruto anime? And I want to say one final time, if you have not checked out Eternal Hokage, I highly recommend checking out his channel, man, because the dude makes some awesome content, man. Like, he's an up and coming Naruto, Boruto YouTuber. He's really talented. I really love the guy's channel. And once again, rewatching the dude's video after seeing the spoilers for chapter 23, this idea popped in my head. So in a way, I gotta give him credit for even thinking to do this video. But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, share. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Have an awesome day.